Alright, what's going on? This is Steve Sim Community, and today I'm going to be using the John Deere 4040 and doing a little bit of plowing with it and letting you guys know how I feel about the mod. So this mod is available on Xbox, PS4, and PC. I play on console. I'm trying to play with mods and show you guys mods that you're all going to be able to use. My first thoughts getting the mod, I was thinking about using this to do some vintage style farming on the map. I'm using, it's called Griffin, Indiana, which I think is a pretty good map for what I've been doing so far. If you guys are curious about any of the mods I'm using, I'm going to be leaving them all in the description of this video. There was a little bit of a learning curve for me figuring out how to use this plow, because I'm not used to using stuff so small, so I had to figure it out, especially when I'm using first person here. What I've been doing is I line up the tire with a little bit of the unplowed land, and it'll give me like perfect strip, biggest amount of area you can plow per, like, you know, driving the tractor. And the John Deere 4040 work perfectly for this mod. I do have it on duals, and I think it's pretty good for what I've been doing with it. I'm also going to be doing a few more other mods on this channel involving that tractor and involving a few other pieces of equipment with it. So basically what I'm doing in the video right now is I'm creating a field. This field that I'm making right now I'm going to be using for soybeans. I'm going to be making another field video after this, and I'm going to be using that field for corn. The Griffin, Indiana map starts you off with what I did. I started off in, I don't remember exactly what mode I started off. Probably let you guys know when I figure that out, but started off, you get one plot of land, a few tractors, stuff like that. So what I did is I sold all the tractors I started with and all the equipment that I started with, and I bought some older tractors to go with the style of farming I'm going to be doing on this map. I think it is a pretty good idea, but the pros and cons. Pros, if you really like old style farming, I'll definitely recommend you guys give this a try with these mods, with old style mods. You guys probably really find a way to enjoy it if you're into that. But the cons are, if you don't like, take it forever to harvest, plow, sow your fields, etc. It's going to be a pain for you because tools are so small. The tractors don't have a ton of horsepower, and you'll be working like you did in the 1970s farming. But the Griffin, Indiana map, it starts you off with one field, and I'm making two fields because it gives you a surprising amount of land. In the future I'm probably going to make another one for silage. But as of right now, I think it's a really good map. I'm probably going to be making another video with the whole description of the map and what my thoughts on it are right now. But you can find it on all consoles, so I really like it. As you see, I just missed a little piece of the field there as I was plowing, because I'm still trying to figure out how to get the hang of this, but I do end up getting the hang of it pretty well. If you guys have any other old style farming mods or any maps that do really good with that, just let me know in the comments, and I'll probably give them a try, probably make a couple videos on them. The other thing I do really like about this mod is the sound the tractors make. I think they did a pretty good job on that, and just like the overall this vibe they give when you're doing work in your field. I think it's a pretty good tractor for what they do. I got the John Deere 4040, got the John Deere 3010, and I'm planning on getting a John Deere 4020 and make a couple videos with in the future. And just keep in touch with the channel, and I'll definitely be dropping those soon. Alright, I'm going to cut to when I'm just about finishing up this field so I can show you guys the results. And this is the last couple strips I'm going to be doing on this field. I think it looks pretty good, and I think it's going to be perfect for what I'm doing. It's a little bit smaller than the other field that I'm working with for soybeans, but I think it's going to get the job done. Like I said earlier, Griffin, Indiana gives you one field to begin with, and you have plenty of land to make other fields on. So if that's your thing, I would definitely recommend downloading this map. Put this field next to a pond. I'm probably going to put the other one at a different location. But I'm going to take this John Deere 4040 and the plow back to the farm and show you some of the other equipment that I got, and other equipment that we're making videos on for this channel. Another thing I do really appreciate about this map is the fact that it's based off real life location, and if you look on the map on Farming Simulator, you can see the outline of the satellite image, which I'm assuming is from Google Earth, and then the inside of the map is like the Farming Simulator map itself. I really like the environment, I really like the town that is in the map, and I think that it is really, really cool map. I am going to show you guys the other area that I was using to make a field. This other area is going to be on the other side of that pond I was just showing you a minute ago, and this is going to be the area that I'm going to put the cornfield. I think it is a pretty good location for it. Gives it pretty good space, and on the other side of it, I'm in the future, I'm going to make a video on, I'm going to be putting in a silage field as well. I'm going to head back to the farm, the 4040. I'm going to show you guys some of the equipment, other equipment that I'm going to be using in this series, and like I said earlier, all the miles are going to be in the description. I believe the name for the tractor that I'm using has quite a few of them that come with the mod is the John Deere 40 series. I'm pretty sure you can find that in package, or you can find that in medium tractors, or it might be in small tractors, don't quote me on that. And the plow I'm using is John Deere 100 chisel. So, go down this trail, take it right on that road, it's going to lead me right up to my farm. Griffin Indiana map, I'll definitely recommend giving it a try if you are into the American farm maps. And I think it goes pretty well with the 1970s vibe that I'm trying to give with these videos. Head up this road and show you guys the tractor that I'm running with the chisel as it's driving up to the farm. I'm using the John Deere 4040 on duals, as you can see there, and the John Deere 100 chisel is right behind it. I think it gives it plenty of power to get the fields that I've been making plowed, and of course plowed fields that I've already started with. Griffin Indiana, like I said earlier, gives you one starting field and plenty of room to make fields, so if you're into making fields for yourself, I'll definitely recommend giving this one a try. One of the only downsides about this map though is that there's a lot of trees everywhere, so it seems like you'd have a lot of place to make field, but if you're into logging, like, you know, sell those logs, sell the wood chips, whatever you need to do. I think I might be doing a little logging portion on this series. I'm not a huge fan of logging, but I'll definitely give it a try. I'll try to get myself back into it. I think it definitely needs a rework or something like that to really get my interest on it, but I guess we'll see what's coming up in 25. I'm going to put this John Deere chisel back in the barn right next to 310, and I'll show you guys what it looks like from the outside up close. Put a lot of detail in this mod, which I really like. If you guys ever seen a 4040 in real life, let me know in the comments how it compares to the tractor that I'm using in the mod. But here it is, looks pretty nice, a little bit of grime on it, dual tires, looks pretty nice, really do like it. Got beacon lights right there as well. They have a few different models for this tractor, and I have two of them on my farm right now. I might buy another one, but I also want to get a 4020 for the farm as I buy some more equipment here in the near future. And there's a John Deere 100 chisel. I have been liking it quite a lot. If you're into plowing and you're into old style equipment, I'd definitely give that one a download. And come over here and then hop in the farm all. Take off that seeder, and I'm going to go show you guys the other soybean field that I planted with this, not farm all, I know that'd take forever, with the John Deere 4040. So I'm going to head down here, go back down the road that we were just on, keep going down there and show you guys the soybean field. Behind the soybean field there's a lot of trees, so that's one of the reasons why I've been thinking about trying to get myself into logging in this game, is because all those trees that are around in the area that I could be taken down to make fields with, but it seems like it would be a lot of work. But if I, you know, get the hang of doing that, probably really enjoy it and make a lot of money doing that. I tried getting into logging in one of the other maps I've done in this game, and it was just a long process. I got really bored of it, just started a new map. You know how ADHD is. But there's the other soybean field that I plowed with the John Deere 4040 and that John Deere 100 chisel. Pretty good sized field that it gives you to start with, but I'm going to double my profits. That's why I made that second field. I'm going to make another field for another crop, which is going to be corn, and I'm going to be showing you guys videos me using the planter, using the seeder, planting those fields, and hopefully you guys will enjoy those videos when they come out. They'll be coming out pretty soon here. Take the farm all age back up to the farm. I'll show you some of the other equipment that we're working with. I really do like this tractor, but I haven't really found a designated purpose for it. I think I'm going to be buying a mower for it, just doing some mowing, you know, collecting grass, making hay bales, but I'm not going to be making hay bales with this. I'm just going to cut the grass with it, because I bought it, couldn't find a reason for it, really enjoy it. But at the same time, it doesn't make a lot of horsepower, doesn't make much power for doing a whole lot of work unless I'm running a single plow, which I might be doing a really old style farming series in the future, but I don't know if that's really going to be my thing. But right behind it, we got the John Deere SLC harvester with bean header on it. I also have corn header for it because I'm planning on doing a lot of soybeans, a lot of corn in this series. Put the 4040 back in the barn, and I'm going to show you guys the other 4040 that I'm running. Right now I got it for grain cart, you know, little purposes here and there. I'm probably going to be using it for seeding. Got on wide tires. I think it looks really nice. So I'm going to go show you guys that real quick. Oh yeah, and before I do that, I also have the 3010. I'm probably just going to put a front loader on it and use it as a little utility tractor because I don't have a ton of ideas what else I can do with it. But before we end the video, here's the 4040 with the grain cart. I'm going to be putting all the mods in the description for you guys, so you guys can go check them out yourself and give them a download. But if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll be pumping out more Farming Simulator 22 content as the days roll on. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace. I'll see you guys in the next one.